A baby is on the way, and no one knows who the daddy is. What do you do? And your mom's best friend cons you into a date and sends you nudes. What do you do? You listen to Advice Unfiltered and find out what happens on episode 40. Woo! What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you to Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony. Episode, what? 40. Woo! 40 episodes, people.
Can't believe it. Well, I can't believe it.
I can believe it.
All right.
Can't wait to say we 100. I can't wait to say we 100.
Yeah, it's going to be
50's going to be fucking cool as shit.
Well, we're right at like, we'd celebrate our year anniversary at like 50. Well, I don't know. It would be 52. But so welcome to Advice Unfiltered. If you are joining us for the first time ever, welcome. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If you're following Chris on TikTok, welcome to the green screen. By the way, about 2 more weeks, green screen to be gone because we will be in the new studio, which is awesome.
Yes.
In our
fucking cool as shit.
Sipping on bourbons in our Advice Unfiltered After Dark lounge.
Fucking awesome, man.
But we appreciate you as always. This is episode 40. If you are joining us and you want the best experience possible, please just go to YouTube. YouTube, we can actually see all your questions and comments. We bring them up on the screen. We answer them live. On top of that, anyone who knows, if you go to adviceunfiltered.com and write in, we get all your questions. And it's been one hell of a week, and we got lots to talk about, so we are excited, baby.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Woo! All right. So as always, first off, joining the show, he runs behind the scenes. He is the man in command. He owns the shared universe. He is our sound engineer. He is part of the award-winning #1 podcast in the world, voted by the listeners. What's going on, Ming? What's going on, Ming?
Love you guys.
How's your day going today, there, sir?
Amazing.
Right. Any Comic-Cons coming up?
Yeah, New Orleans. Let's go.
Ooh.
There you go.
Is it a fun city?
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever been to New Orleans?
I was there for a day.
The day?
A day.
Do you just go through, stay, and just drive out?
Yeah, I kind of drove through, and then I went down the wrong street. And
That's never a good thing in a city like New
it
Orleans.
wasn't a good experience. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just keep moving. And I was there by myself.
It's really horrible to say, but in any city, if you go down the wrong street, it's bad.
It could be, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I've never been, and you know what it is, Ming? It's like people say to go, and I get either mixed reactions. I get, they love it, or depending on the time of the year, it smells like piss. Because, so you're even shaking your head. You're like, it's kind of like.
The main street in the Gaslamp district is nice, right? Not the Gaslamp district, it's the Bourbon Street. Yeah. It's nice, right? It's nice.
It's unique.
It's unique, right?
Like you said.
At the moment you turn down the wrong street and you go down about a half a mile.
Voodoo dolls and getting you robbed.
It's definitely like they're looking at you like, what are you doing here?
Well,
I was like, you took a wrong turn, bro.
Well, it's also.
I mean, I was saying that's everywhere. I'm saying that was my experience.
That's everywhere.
That was my personal experience.
Fine, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
If you come to Jersey, it's not like that. You go to Newark or Camden. I'm just saying.
Dude, I was in Camden. I was in Camden with my youngest son. Took him to the aquarium, and I was lost. I can see the highway. I can see where I need to be, but I couldn't figure out how to get there. I'm driving down through Camden. It was the first time I saw somebody smoking. I don't know. Smoking bad stuff on the street. You know what I mean? Out of the
lawn clippings.
I'm like, what is that going on right there? And then I saw this big dude, big Jack guy, get out of his truck. And I was like, yo, bro, out of his 18-wheeler. I'm like, yo, man, do you know how to get to that highway? He goes, man, I don't know, but all they told me not to go that way. I was like, oh, that's the way I just came. I was like, freaking it's great. I just came from that direction. And you're telling you, the big guy, not to go through there. I mean, that's great.
I walked into a liquor store because it was the only place open. I used to live in Cherry Hill. I go in a liquor store. Immediately, I already can tell I'm out of place.
Yeah.
But I'm with a guy who's on an interview, and he's a UFC fighter. This is probably 20 years ago when UFC was underground with no weight classes.
Yeah.
And he was in the car. So I go in a liquor store, and now I'm all nervous. I'm young, and everyone's looking at me, and I buy something, and all of a sudden the guy behind me goes, you buying mine? And I'm like, no, I'm not buying yours. And then so they followed me out the store, and I go to the car, and I'm about to get jumped by a bunch of people. and the UFC fighter gets out the car, bald, neck tattoos, probably a good 6'7", 230. And he's like, "You guys got a problem?" And I was like, "Oh shit, it's going down."
Oh, that's great.
Last time I've been to Camden.
Yeah, no, Canada is not the place to be, bro.
No. So, well, you know, it's crazy. Like they have the down by the harbor, which is nice, and you can go to concerts and the aquarium, right? Just can't make a wrong turn. But and beyond that, back from his snowboarding trip, indoors in the mall, the Coochie Cooper owner himself. Look at him. And my man gets a car, by the way. Right, gets a car, 17 and a half. He's living life. You know, he just never comes home anymore.
Really?
And plus, they don't go to school for anything between holidays and days off and teacher days and half days. I don't think this kid's been to school. I'm probably going to find out he's failing classes in like a week. But what's going on, Ty?
What's up? I mean, this week there's testing, so we go on late both days, and we have off Thursday, Friday, because normally like we have fall break, but we got rid of it. So it's did you hear me complain?
I don't.
I'm feeling
awesome.
Great time.
But here's the thing, Chris, you'll love this. You know, when you get to this age, especially your senior year, I don't know what your senior year was like, but there's the one friend whose parents or nobody gives a shit, so everyone sleeps at their house, and that's the house you go to. Well, now Tyler has found that house, and every time I turn, I'm like, "What are you doing tonight?" "I'm sleeping at so-and-so's house." I go, "Again?" He's like, "Yeah, all of us are." And then after the third or fourth time, you just start going, "All right, who lives there?
Who lives there?
What's going
What's
on?"
her name?
Well, you guys getting hammered at the house, and as long as you stay there, nobody cares. It's like I'm just like, all right, well. And my wife asked me about it, and I go, "I don't, babe. I don't think about it." I go, we were both that age. Don't think about it. So, but I was proud of you. I'll give you a shout out. I was very proud of you because I've been waiting for this day. Whatever you were doing, I just got a message, and you said, "Hey, can I take a lift?" And I was like, "You can lift on my account anytime."
Yeah, safety
anytime.
First,
so I was
safety
proud of you.
first.
I got a late night text, and you asked about lifting. I was like, if I don't even answer, fucking, you got my account. Just lift wherever you need to go. So how's the week? Everything else is good?
Everything else has been chill. I mean, I went snowboarding today with the boys.
How was it?
Where you go snowboard at?
We went
The
to
mall.
the American Dream Mall, Big Snow.
The mall. That's right. That's
You
cool,
can
dude.
snowboard indoors.
That's right. I forgot about that place. It was the
Yeah.
American Dream Mall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
I took Dad's old board out.
Yeah.
Got it some snow.
I totally forgot about they had that there. I should do that.
It's so
Yeah.
fun.
That
It's
is
a
fun,
great time.
man. That's a great time,
It's a
dude.
great
I should
time.
definitely take everybody to go do
Oh, bro, it is for the kids.
that.
I mean, it's awesome. The whole experience of going in, and you go in the tunnel and they get your stuff, and you walk out and you're actually on like hills, and you're like, what is going? You have little ski lifts. Yeah, it's fantastic. And if he never has skied or snowboarded,
Hold on
they-
1 second. Hold on.
yeah, they
Hey,
have.
hey, Bones on Facebook. Ron. Hey, Ron, you see me? You see this Christopher David guy here that's saying Kelly Nash text me private? Go report him and block him, bro. This fucking fake scammer's on my fucking shit, and he keeps fucking making new fucking things.
Oh, come
Hey, listen,
on.
anybody that comes on here and says Christopher David messaged me, you guys need to do me a favor and
just
be my
block him.
moderators and go report him and block him. Please
Yeah.
do that for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Block these scammers. Fuck you guys.
I love
You know
how
what I mean?
Christopher David's watching Christopher
Right,
David.
like I'm actually commenting saying private message me, you dumb fucks. Oh God, I hate that.
But outside that, everything else is good.
Yeah, everything else has been great.
All right,
Nice.
good.
That's awesome.
All right. And by the way, side note, is there any way to get the live count off my forehead?
Oh yeah, yeah. Right, he's got it right on his forehead.
If not, I'll move over.
Yeah, make sure you move over.
I just
Hey,
was
it
like,
doesn't show up on stream, does it?
there, it's fine. Does it show up where I'm
No,
live
it
on my
shows-
forehead?
I'm pretty sure.
Can you
doesn't
guys
show
see
up
it?
on stream?
Hold on. As long as you can't see it, I don't care. Can anyone on YouTube see me with a
You
banner
see a
over my
live thing,
forehead?
Banner on his forehead.
Yeah, that's why the audience is so clutch.
All right.
You guys see that on, let's see. Nope. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Antonio. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, good. I can just see it across my eyes like I'm wearing a
Yeah.
visor.
Yeah,
So-
if you guys see anybody that says Christopher David and says text me on my thing, just
Text-
go block them.
Go to-
Report them right now.
Go to WhatsApp.
Ah. Yeah, dude, like fuck you. Go back to your fucking day job, you fuck.
All right.
Sorry.
But outside
Whatever.
that, how was your week? You've been busy as fuck this week.
Oh, nothing on your head on YouTube.
Yeah, I just saw, so I
Yeah,
appreciate
nothing on
everybody.
YouTube. Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
thank you there, Kathy.
What's up,
All
Busy?
right.
How you doing?
All right. How's your week? You got a busy. You're
Me?
busy.
I'm not busy.
Well,
I'm sleeping all day, doing nothing.
I'm just building up.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't do shit. No, I've been busy. I mean, I got things. We got things.
I
right?
never know what you're allowed to
So-
talk about.
Well, I can talk about so me, me and Alexis, and you're gonna be a part of it too. The fitness app. We created a fitness app that's gonna be out hopefully before Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you guys be able to join us. Because me and Tony also started. What did we start?
What did we start?
What did we start?
Do we start?
We got 15
oh,
people.
our coaching program.
Our coaching
I was in
program.
the app mode. I was like,
oh my God.
Bro, I'm excited. It's on my little notes right here.
Yeah. So we started a coaching
By
program.
the way, Kathy, who reported, I just saw her come across. Kathy's one of them. Shout out Kathy.
Yeah. So congratulations to everybody that made it.
Yes.
We really do appreciate you guys a lot for joining our crew.
So
being a part of the team. So, the idea is that we're going to get you mentally straight for the holidays. Get you all fixed up. We can get you all motivated, get your lives focused in a positive direction. And then hopefully you guys join the app and get in shape too for the new year, man. So, you know what I mean? We want to stay with you for long periods of time and make that all happen. So I just want to say congratulations to the 15 people that we got.
Oh, yeah. They're all, first off, we were going to do 10. I have to be honest with you. First off, shout out to, the responses were overwhelming.
Yes.
I did interviews in person, every single person. So it took a lot of time, but it was worth it. You know why? Because in a really good way, I think if you interviewed with me, you know this now, especially about me and Chris. As unfiltered as we are here, is as unfiltered as it was in the interview.
Yeah, here the greatest thing about this is that like you guys, I know Tony, I trust Tony. He did a really good, strict interview process and made everybody understand that this is not going to be a cakewalk. We're not going to be holding your hand. We're gonna give you tools. And hopefully you use those tools to make your life better. That's our goal, man.
Yeah.
We want to use the experience that we've had in coaching people and training people to let you guys have a better life and have a great holiday.
Yeah, Lisa Hurd.
Yeah, Lisa, what's up, Lisa?
Lisa,
How you doing,
Shannon,
Lisa?
I see her on there. Kathy.
Yeah, and we will be doing this again. So if you guys are interested in doing this program with us, if you're willing to, we want to get your lives better, just keep sending us emails. And we'll keep you when we're done this. We'll keep you on for the next one.
Yeah. So and I give you and give you kind of a context a little bit because I think it's really important. First off, we were going to just do 10, and me and Chris wrestled with this for a while because we had so many people. You do have to put a limit on it because we don't have enough hours in a day.
There's enough hours in a day.
So we settled on 15. So we have 15 people who are going to be the official Advice Unfiltered ambassadors. Everybody's confirmed, which is fucking amazing. And but here's the really cool thing. If you're thinking about it, thought about it, interviewed with me, we're on the fence about it, need to save up for it, here's the cool thing. People wrote into me and were like, I'm not sure. Am I too old? Am I too young? I'm going to tell you right now, the ages range from 72 all the way down to late 20s. And everyone is in the kind of the same boat. So a little bit of fitness, a little bit of just wanting somebody to support them, a little bit of. So this is no exaggeration. It's really cool. I got a person who doesn't even know what a calorie is, all the way to a person who's done body transformations multiple times and just wants to lose that last 10 pounds and get in shape that they've never been in before.
Yes.
So if you're thinking about like who do we take on, the type of person, don't. We love the range of it, and I think the 15 people are, I know this, I shouldn't say I think, they are a perfect representation of our audience.
Yes.
And I am super excited. So me and Chris are going to be doing meetings with them together this week and getting them organized. And then we have, this is a nice part, and this is what I think, I want.
Me and you will be meeting this week to get everything organized.
No, and we're meeting with them just to touch base with them about Joel's. But the nice thing is when you really think about it, not only are we with them for 8 weeks to get them through the holiday, not only are we there to get them organized, get their lives together, get everything ready as they go into 2026, we are staying with them for the whole year. So they're going to be in our private forum. They're going to help us as if we go to do this again. The next wave of ambassadors come aboard. We have 15 people who've done it with us, and we're slowly going to build a really tight-knit community that has access to us whenever they need it. So, yeah, we are awesome. Now, I saw you have an interview tomorrow. I wrote you. You can still interview with me. If you read the email, I said, let's talk about it because, and I know, Chris, I emailed. Chris, you just check your email. So we still have an interview tomorrow for 7:30, so you didn't get scammed. So
no,
you didn't get scammed.
No.
So and by the way, that's why we did them in person.
Yes.
So you knew it was me.
We literally listen. If you're not meeting him in person,
no, it's not
then
real.
It's not real.
No,
right? So that's why we're doing that. We're literally meeting you in person. So even when we talk to you, it'll be video chat. Freaking, you'll see.
Yes, you saw me. I was on camera.
We'll be there, right?
Yes.
So that's the way it is, man.
There was no way to AI fake your way through a 45-minute hour interview.
Yes.
So
no,
not that I know of, anyways.
Hold on, I want to say something real quick. Jody L said she uses my quotes in school.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that you use that motivational stuff in school. That's amazing. It's all, that's my whole point behind all this. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead about
so anyway, so what's really nice about it is Chris is developing, and I get to be a part of, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And Alexis as well. She's part of, she's her and Chris putting this together, and it's really nice because not only do you get the expertise of the 26 years, right? Am I right on this?
Man, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
26
I mean,
years.
I started working out when I was 13. I bought my first weight set when I was 13.
Yes.
I was starting martial arts when I was 14. I've been doing this for 20, professionally, 26 years, right? 25 years, going on 26.
Yeah.
Right. And, but yeah, I've been working out for a long time, and I've done everything. I've done everything from yoga to Pilates to Tai Chi to Thai kickboxing. So I've done a lot, right? So I've done a lot.
Yes.
But my whole thing and Tony's whole thing about this next 8 weeks is working out's great, right? Weights are great, but everything is a mental challenge. We're going to the gym, working out is a mental challenge. That's why we're doing the 8-week program first.
Yes.
Because we want to get you mentally ready for the physical part, right? Because literally the body follows where the mind goes, right? So if we get your mind right, then your body will follow you, into that direction of health and happiness and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm doing an app. We're doing the app, but the app's gonna be ready for Christmas,
yes,
right?
The app is gonna be ready, but in a cool way, you'll also get to see some of the fitness part of it. And we got some really, well, I should say, Chris, with Alexis and some other people that I won't say out loud now. But we got some female people on there who are amazing.
Awesome. So we got Tony. Tony's gonna come and do some workouts. We got Dr. John O'Connor, who's a professional
bodybuilder.
Professional bodybuilder. We have him coming. We got Jess coming, who's
got the greatest set of abs.
Her abs are phenomenal.
Of anybody I know.
We're gonna throw in her core workout. We call her G.I. Jane at the gym.
Yeah.
Alexis, she's going to have your glutes and booty stuff ready for you ladies, because that's more of a girl thing. I'm not,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I can help you get your glutes, but you don't want to see me do that.
No.
It's not the same, right? So so we're going to cover all angles, man. We're going to make sure that we get everybody on a good path. And it's going to be, and the best part about the app, this is what I love the most, right? What I love most about this app is that it's multilingual, right? So it's going to be you're going to be able to use this app
in any language
you want, right? So you'll be able, you could be in Israel, you could be in Saudi Arabia, you could be in South Africa, you could, anywhere, China, Japan, you'll be able to use this app and be able to use these workouts and get these nutrition plans.
Yes.
Which is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea, man. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that's trusting us to do this with them. Mm-hmm. And this is gonna be a good experience for all of us.
The nice part is the 15 didn't even know they're gonna be part of a new app launch. So there's another cool thing that you're gonna be part of.
Right. You guys are be part of that too.
So that's gonna be awesome. On top of that, obviously, I cannot tell you how excited we are for the new studio. The new studio's dope.
Yeah, the studio looks awesome. Where do you guys see the new studio? It's freaking dope as shit.
So excited.
Yeah, so excited for that, man.
Yeah, we're doing a test run on Thursday, which is awesome. And, by the way.
What about the calendar?
We got notes. Somebody actually wrote in and goes, instead of calendar, can you do a blanket again, but just put one of you on each side?
Oh, my God. That's actually a really genius idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
So, there will be something that we're putting together for the holidays for sure. And the really cool thing is, on Monday, we're heading to New York City to collect our Signal Award.
Our award.
Yeah. So,
you guys, listen, it's not just our award.
Our award.
Our award. All of you. It's because of all of you. So we won this because of you.
Yeah. And the last two things I had for an update. One, do we have a rhino update?
Yeah. So if you go to my Instagram, I will have a link to the Rhino Safari group. So there's this group, You Rhino, on Instagram. If you want to go to You Rhino on Instagram, you can type that in, You Rhino on Instagram.
Yeah. Is it You Rhino? Is it anything YouRhino.com? Is it You Rhino? What is it? Is it you?
Yeah, it's you, and then Rhinos. It's on Instagram.
Okay. It's on your Instagram page, anyways, right?
It's not yet. I didn't put it on my Instagram.
Okay.
Because I haven't figured out how to do it because I'm not.
No, that's why I want to make sure people know that
it's not on my Instagram yet. It's all actually
because right now people are creating whatever the thing is. You know what I mean?
It will be on my Instagram tonight. I'll have it on there tonight. But yeah, so if we can, we're going to raise money to help bring awareness to rhinos and the safety of rhinos. You know what I mean? Don't give any money yet until I tell you. Unless you're on my Facebook. If you're on my verified Facebook account and you see the post, that's a legit post. But always make sure that blue check is right behind my name. If it's not there, if it says, and if there's like 5 posts, then these people are fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so if we can, so we're gonna be saving rhinos. That'd be fun. That'd be a good time. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a big podcast about it. once everything's up and running and everything's done.
Yes. I love it. Save the chubby unicorns.
Yeah, save the chubby unicorns. That's what I'm saying.
So great.
Yeah, so people are shaving their horns off, and these horns have nothing in them. There's no value. It's no different than eating your fingernail. And these people are shaving them off for China, for say thinking because they think it saves cancer, and there's nothing in them at all, man. So this group, this conservationist group, what they do is they trank these rhinos and they shave their horns off so these poachers don't kill them.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna go do. You know what I mean? We're gonna go help these rhinos.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's just fucking, I love that. Freaking, I think that's cool as shit, man. I think that's so much fun.
You'll see, we really do. Whether it's baby fat unicorns or rhinos, as we like to call them, or it's always. I always love when someone says unicorns don't exist, and they're like, yeah, they do. They're just fat and chubby, and they're called rhinos. All the way to Kevin's pickles. We will, if we believe in it. By the way, I finished them not too long ago. They were still good. But if we believe in it and it's something that, we think we can help with, I think that's part of the platform that's amazing.
Yes.
So more stuff to come on baby rhinos.
Yes.
All right. So as we get into shout outs today, the first one, I just want to take a minute. Chris and I are lifetime members here in our local community. Unfortunately, we had the sad news of one of our lifetime members passing away. Well, sorry, his family passing away tragically. I know that the Red Bank community and the Lifetime community are putting together a GoFundMe sponsored by Vahid Walker, who is a really good friend of mine. So just so you know, you're going to see it clipped if you listen to the show and you're local to the area and you're a Lifetime member. The gentleman's name is Mike McManaman. Unfortunately, our hearts go out to him. He came home and found that his wife and his daughter had passed. So as a lot of you can imagine how difficult that has to be. And now you're alone and your friends are there to support you. But I'll put up a clip. We'll cut it. I want to put it out there. But if you're local and you support it, hey, great. But I do just want to read this little thing from that they put up for him. At the process of the heartbreaking news, we hope to rally around Mike, help ease some of the financial burden. You know him from the pickleball courts. His children may have been friends with his daughter. He was part of the Red Bank primary school. And he's one of the kindest, most genuine people you could ever meet, with a smile, a helping hand, and words of encouragement. So it's a loss to the community. So if you see me clip it tomorrow and put it out and you're local and you want to support, it'd be really great. So just want to throw that out there as we're giving out shout outs to some listeners who are doing some cool things. So thank you guys for supporting that. All right. Outside that, shout outs. All right. Just a quick, hi from northeast of England. This is for you, by the way.
Oh, for me?
It's for you.
I love messages for me.
Just a quick hi to both of you from the northeast of England, which makes me a Gordy. A Gordy? A Gordy. Okay. G-E-O. I don't know. That's the way they go.
Gordy.
A Gordy.
A Gordy.
I love the podcast. I want to say fabulous news, Chris, is helping with rhinos. It's a campaign very close to my heart. I'm actually off to South Africa February 26th to work at a rhino orphanage as a volunteer for 2 weeks.
Love that.
Yeah, so our message is making it out there.
I love that.
So
I love that. Make
yes.
sure you take. Listen, this is what I want you to do. If you're listening right now, I want you to when you take your photos,
send them to us.
I want you to tag me in them.
Yes.
Right, so we can bring some awareness to this.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah.
So she wants to say that's amazing charity that you guys are supporting. She appreciates us both, but she loves you very much from Colleen. So shout out Colleen, who's working with baby rhinos.
That's awesome.
Great call on sending pictures. That would be awesome.
Yeah, send some pictures. I would love to see that. Again, I want us to bring awareness to it. Like, I love good causes like this. I think it's amazing. I think, I think anything we could do to help preserve our planet is a good cause. Especially when it comes to innocent animals. I think that, they're just trying to eat, man. That's all.
Yeah.
Trying to eat and survive. Like, let's help them do that.
Come on, rhino horns and shark cartilage don't cure cancer.
It doesn't do shit.
It doesn't do anything.
It might as well sell you some snake oil.
I mean, come on,
people.
You
know what I mean? If you can.
All right, the next shout out comes in from, I love her name.
It's pronounced like Geordie.
Geordie.
So it makes him a Geordie.
All right.
I love that. Thank you.
Geordie. My second shout out of three today comes from 73, but certainly not dead. That's her name.
73, but certainly not dead. Well,
yes.
God bless you for that.
God bless you. She just wants us to know, I don't have any questions or response to one of your episodes. That's what just started.
Love that.
I found the two of you right after episode 39. I went back and watched all the episodes from the beginning. I think you two are the greatest. I know it's kind of late, but in episode 3, you mentioned no cell phones at the table. I agree with you only 90% of the time. At 73, when I date men, what I like to do is take him to family dinners. While we're at the dinner, what I like to do when I'm dating my man is send him dirty sex messages or risky photos I've taken. It's 73.
I fucking love that. Good for you.
I love watching my man's face and reactions when I send him random messages he's not ready for.
That's amazing.
It gets him all excited, and by the time we get home, I know I'm in big trouble, but it's the most fun ever.
I love that.
So sometimes, just so you two know, cell phones at the table are a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I love that. I'm one of those people,
I love it.
I love one of those things where you can make somebody feel sexually uncomfortable.
Yes.
And it's in play. That's freaking great. I love that.
Yeah.
Way to keep it alive.
Yeah, so that was a great one.
Good for you.
Good for
Absolutely.
you. And the last one, this is a really great one because this one comes from a person who's been a listener since day one. She writes in all the time, likes our posts, she shares our posts. It was in the hospital. She's awesome. It's Melinda.
Melinda, what's up, Melinda?
Ready for this?
I love Melinda. Listen,
Yes.
Melinda and Jenny, you two right there are like my enforcers on
Oh,
social
yeah.
media. They go after everybody that fucking copies my shit. Like, thank you, Jenny.
Yes.
Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate you both.
Yes.
So much. Freaking, you guys are like the big defense of these scammers, man. You guys go after them. So thank you so very, very much.
But I did not know this about Melinda, and I don't know if you did either. She went for her yearly checkup last year. Do you know how much Melinda weighed last year? Take a guess.
200 pounds.
Keep going.
Really? 250.
Keep going.
350.
Keep going.
No fucking way.
Keep going.
450.
400 pounds.
She weighed 400 pounds?
400 pounds. Her blood pressure was 160/85. Her cholesterol was 115. She's made some few changes, and she lost about 16 pounds. But then on January 7th of this year, she saw you in the morning say that you can take control of your life with consistency, and you told her that you believe in her. It was her first step in detoxing from processed food, sugar, caffeine, alcohol, and depression medication. She got off all of it. Step 2, she found a therapist and was discovering that weight training actually did more for her than being on a depression medication. It was the right choice for me. And by the way, that's for, everyone's got their own choice.
Yeah.
So her yearly checkup, she is down to 275. So she lost 125 pounds this year.
Wow.
No medications.
Wow.
Clean eating. Yeah, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
So in 10 months, right?
Yeah.
10 months.
So
you lost 125 pounds in 10 months.
So when she hit her goal, you might not know this, or maybe you
That's
do.
fucking amazing.
When she hit her first 100 pounds is when she reached out to you for a cameo. A little over.
Yeah, she did. I remember this. I remember that. I totally remember that.
Yes, a little over a year ago, she chose to eat. She was going to eat herself and chose to eat to die. That was her goal. She wanted to eat and go out that way. But she heard the words, I believe in you, and she found a podcast called Advice Unfiltered with two amazing co-hosts. She found a great therapist, and she fell in love with herself. Her journey will never be over, but she's up to 20,000 steps a day, 60 to 90-minute workouts a day, and she's leading a healthy life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Melinda from Tennessee.
Aw.
So
I
nice.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? That's life changing. Like, that's amazing.
I'm sorry, I
don't mean to get all emotional.
But
that's cool as shit, right?
People don't realize, and I know that I'm his friend, so I can say this from the outside.
That's crazy.
That is what makes. No, look, I'm excited for you because you get up. And I remember you talked to me one day, and you said to me, you were like, "Hey, this good morning thing is taking off." And you were like, I remember you were like, "I love doing it, but it's a lot." And then all of a sudden, these messages came in about how it meant to people, and people look at it sometimes and they're like, "Oh, he's just saying good morning." But then you hear about someone who was hiding in the closet or eating themselves to death, and your just simple "I believe in you" changes their life. So I just want you to know how much we love you and how much the people like that appreciate you.
No, that's cool as shit. No, shout out to Melinda.
Yeah, so Melinda, we love you, and great job,
that's
man.
Cool. That's fun, cool shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
that's cool. It's so funny because I forget sometimes that freaking how much I impact people without even trying.
Don't even know.
And don't even know. You know what I mean? Freaking so like, that's awesome. That's cool as shit, man. I get a lot of hate.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I get a lot of hate.
Well,
so when I hear something like that, Like, it's cool, right? Like, I get a lot of people that judge me just because of the way I look or whatever. And, no, it's cool as shit. Like, no, it's very, very, hey, listen, it's not about you, Melinda. It's not really about me.
No,
it's not about me at all.
Awesome, Melinda.
Listen, Melinda, that's awesome. You keep doing what you do. I know, because she buys the supplements all the time. I see when she orders her supplements from.
Just you order from Lifetime?
You orders from Lifetime?
Oh,
yeah, she orders
the
from Lifetime.
best.
So I see when she orders, like, her supplements and everything every
Oh,
month.
you're the best.
And no, she's amazing. Like, she's doing it. Like, you're doing it, Melinda. Like, you're fucking doing it. And I can't tell you how really proud I am.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you how proud I am of you because I
cool
can't
shit.
tell you guys. And look, and this is what I would say. It's unfortunate that hate sounds loud, but you know what's better than that? Love.
Yeah.
And it's really great that you guys share those messages with us, and it means a lot because what it does is all those random people that try to throw hate his way or hate our way or send a message, guess what? It doesn't matter because at least there's at least as long as there's one person out there that made a difference. And yeah, that is fantastic. So I thought
it's fun, cool shit, dude. It's fun, cool shit, bro.
good job, man.
That's cool shit. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
Now I'll roll into dildo jokes and bad sex jokes.
All right, now we got all the good stuff. By the way. Let's get to the really good stuff.
So it's good. All right. So Gina,
funny.
it's like now we're just gonna roll into the normal.
So funny. That was good shit. That was really good.
All right. All right. So Gina writes in, hey guys, just like everyone else, I'm seeing how AI is becoming such an everyday thing. Tony, by the way, love the Superman, and I saw the new ad you dropped today. How do you guys feel that ChatGPT just decided in December that you now can create adult content? Is this our sign that adult content drives the economy? And if so, why do so many people pretend like they don't like porn when it's clearly a driver of the business in the world?
It's a multi-billion-dollar company.
People don't realize. I actually heard this the other day. It was a crazy stat. Facebook had a meeting. Zuckerberg was talking about it, and they were telling him that he was the most visited website in the world. And he was in a meeting, and they were all excited. And he turned to his people and he goes, "Yeah, but when you put porn back into the mix, where do we rank?" And they weren't in the top 100.
Of course not.
And it just goes to show you. So
no, I mean everybody out there's watching it.
It's,
you know what I mean? If they're lying to you,
they're mostly lying to you.
They're lying to you if they say they don't. You know what I mean? Like it's a multi-billion-dollar company. That's not including just the toys alone.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise, man.
Look, I would tell you from a marketing perspective, I have fun with it. I'm actually going to scan Chris this week so that I can actually make duo hero videos of us two because I think they're funny. But I know this from marketing and talking to people and being out there, nothing will replace a real person.
No, that's true.
Nothing replaces, it's just a different thing when you have a real human being talking to you.
Yeah.
I think AI is great. I think it's fun. I love posting videos. I think they're hilarious. But at the end of the day, I think there's nothing more meaningful than a real person having a real conversation with you. So, but.
Real quick.
Yeah.
If anybody's messaging you.
Again,
if anybody's messaging you on Instagram saying they're me, I'm literally doing a live right now.
How can it be you?
How can it be me? And you're watching my account.
Yeah.
Like this is my only account. Stevie Now 72, Team David 72, Chris David on Facebook. So again, if anybody's messaging you right now, block and report them and give them a big for me.
Guys, also, by the way, and I'm going to be devil's advocate. Come on, use your head.
Yeah, use your head.
Right here
I'm
live.
right here.
Live. He's live right now. All right. Linda writes in, I have a question about a relationship that I'm in. It's not really a relationship. We're not seeing anyone else. In every way, he's amazing. He texts every morning, calls every night. We make plans for the weekend. He's always there, stays for events. The only thing that's interesting is he's not there sexually. There's zero interest. My theory is that I'm the only one that matched with him and he likes the attention and company, but he's not attracted to me. My question is, do I give it more time, wait for something to develop?
How long have you been together?
Let's see. It doesn't say how long, but it's got to be a while because I'm going on dates and hanging out and sleeping over each other's house.
But he's not doing anything sexually?
He said he's in 100% in every way except for sexually. Now, before you answer, I have a friend who went through this, and the guy, are you going to answer? Holy shit. You can answer in a second, too. I have a friend who went through this. Amazing guy. Actually bought her a ring, went to propose the whole nine. She goes, we're not intimate.
Yeah.
Turns out he was having prostate problems and was afraid to admit it to her. So he was having erection issues and felt uncomfortable. So I'm not saying that's the answer, but I know that I'm friends with somebody that's going through this, and they finally had to talk, and he got some help, so it's getting better. But there was an embarrassment level with something internally that was going on.
Yeah.
That could be it.
So that's true. Maybe something traumatic happened to him.
Could be.
I mean, maybe there's some trauma that you don't know about. Yeah, maybe he got hurt as a child or something happened to him. Or he could.
You're not going to get some hate this week, are you? Are you about to light the internet on fire?
Or his testosterone levels could be down.
That's always a one.
Right? His testosterone levels could be down. Or he could be gay.
That's another one. That's where Ty was going.
That's where Ty was going. I knew where Ty was going. Or he could be into men and just, enjoys your company.
Yeah.
I knew a girl that was married and her husband freaking wasn't into her like that. And then she caught him with another man. So I'm just saying it's a possibility. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something out there. Ty, can you give me a tissue?
Yeah, Ty was all over it. Ty's like, well, look, if you have a great relationship, Linda, we say it all the time. I know it's harder.
I mean, I
just got to bring it up.
Yeah, I would just conversation, communication is key, right? Freaking, you got to talk to these people. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that freaking they.
Especially if everything you're saying, everything is great. I think just a conversation about it, just how important it is to you for intimacy, how important that connection is. I don't think it needs, just as long as you don't come off and be like, why aren't we having sex? I think there's just be careful how you bring it up because it could be something like he was saying traumatic. So, or, maybe he just needs a good shopping friend. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, this one's a great one for you.
I love great ones.
All right. So, this is, she's from New Jersey.
How you doing, huh?
So it's Ankita. Ankita writes in, I love your show. I love watching you guys. Thanks for all the motivation. It's a trainer question, by the way. Oh, yeah, we got another trainer question. Here's it. I've had a big change and it motivated me to go back to the gym again. I've lost some weight. I'm down a couple sizes. I'm working with a trainer, and I told him I'm interested in weight loss and some toning. He suggested boxing instead of cardio or sometimes machines, and it's the best part of my training. I suggested that I'm interested in incorporating weights instead of doing just machines. But he says, trust me, only do machines. And then all he does is show me his muscles and say, look, I know what I'm doing. Am I wrong to suggest to my trainer that I just want to try something different? He makes me feel insecure when I suggest it and his rejections.
So she wants to do other workouts, and he's saying stick with machines.
So she just wants to try free weights.
Yes.
And he's like, look at me. I know what I'm doing. Only machines.
He's a fucking idiot.
Exactly.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, he's a fucking idiot. Listen, the only time you use machines, and this is the God's honest truth, the only time you use machines is if you haven't been working out for a long period of time, and it's new to you, right? It's a safe way to do. It's a safe way to start learning how to get your form and technique down. Great machines are great at that. If you have an injury, and your small tendons, your stabilizer muscles are, healing. Another great way is to make sure that you can actually focus on the muscle and not hurt yourself is machines. At the end of a workout, after using free weights to overextend your exhaustion in your muscles, another reason to use machines. Other than that, free weights are always and will always be the best workout. Dumbbells are there for a reason. You can't reinvent the wheel. Dumbbells are the best thing to do. Free weights are the best thing to go. If your trainer doesn't want you doing those, then your trainer doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, at least at the minimum, I would expect this, right? Like, if there is a reason, I would think you need to do a better job of explaining it than just being like,
look at my muscles.
Look at my muscles.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Dumbest shit I've ever heard.
But
he must be and he shouldn't even be arguing with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're paying him.
Yeah, it's a lazy trainer.
Yeah.
Somebody said that right. It's a lazy fucking trainer.
That is exactly what. And by the way, I've heard you say this. I bet you it's a trainer who does the same workouts for everybody.
Yeah.
Just kind of rotates them through like the same fucking thing.
I agree.
So, Brooke from Australia. Oh yeah, hold on, Patricia. So you can write it here. If we see it, we'll pull it up. But generally, what people do is they go to adviceunfiltered.com and you'll see a whole thing where you can submit any of your questions. What do you got?
QR code for it is in the corner.
Go to the screen on YouTube.
By the way, just click the QR code. You go right to submit a question. Great job. Brooke from Australia. I'm ready for love, and I'm not ready for love, and I don't think I want to be. I don't want to be lonely, though. Do you think it's fair if I go on dates and explain, look, I like the company. I don't mind the sex. The long-term thing isn't for me. I don't do well in relationships, and I don't want to spend that much time with the person. But if it's to go out to dinner once in a while, go on some dates, have some sex, I'm all good with it. I just think I think it's honest. All my friends think I'm being selfish. What do you guys think?
No, I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. You're being honest.
I think you're being honest, right? but what I would do this, right? So I think what you're doing is absolutely fine. If you're upfront and honest about it, and you let them know, hey, man, this is just physical and hanging out time. I think that's admirable of you. It takes guts to do that. It takes courage to tell somebody that. I honestly think that, right? Not play them, because most people will play them, right? But you feeling that way, you feeling like you don't want to be in a long-term relationship, that you just want to use somebody for sex and use somebody to hang out with, then what you need to do is ask yourself why. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not to say there's anything wrong with it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with you, but I would ask yourself why you feel that way, right? Where are you at in your life that you don't want that long-term connection? I agree. It's not for everybody. You know what I mean? I've said it for years that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm, freaking I leave a destruction everywhere I go. But
you're doing good here.
I'm doing good here. Right? I'm doing good here. But
that's because I don't want to fuck you.
Yeah, right. You don't want to fuck me. But honestly, like, so I would just ask yourself why, right? And just be honest with yourself about it. Maybe the fact you don't want to be with somebody is because you're running from something. Possibly, right? Or maybe you haven't healed from something, and you're anxious from it. But I think it's more about a personal journey for you, and not so much about what your friends think, right? I think it's probably something that you need to discuss with yourself, and be okay with it, right? It's okay to have those short-term relationships, right? It's okay to have those short, quick fixes of things, but we all know at the end of the day, it's kind of hollow, right? We've all been there. We've all done it, right?
Yeah.
We've all been there where we had that one-night stand or hung out with somebody just for sex, and just had dinner or whatever. It's nice, but it's hollow. It really is. At the end of the day, you really don't feel any better. It's kind of like, it's like, I did that, whatever. If you move on. You want substance in your life. You want substance in your life.
I wonder why. I definitely think Chris is 100% right, and this is why. Because your friends are telling you you're being selfish. So if your friends are saying selfish, I think there's a little bit more to the story than we're getting. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think I would ever tell my buddy if he was like, hey, man, I'm very honest with people. I'm just looking for just some casual, but I don't want anything long-term. And I tell them up front, I would never call my friend selfish. No. But if he was leading people on, and then
I would tell him he's selfish.
I would tell him selfish, right? So there might be some there. So just think about that. Cameron from Tampa, Florida. Hey guys, how can I keep my testosterone levels high naturally before going to TRT? Well, first off, I'll give you the biggest testosterone killer ever, which a lot of people don't think about. It's sleep. If you are sleep deprived, if you don't have great sleep, if you get shitty sleep, if you're drinking before you go to bed, that is like the number one testosterone killer, especially as you get older, is your sleep. So I would say sleep is sure of one of them. What else?
What's the question?
How can you keep your testosterone levels high before you go to TRT?
Oh, food.
Right, eating the right food?
Eating the right food, right? Eating food. You are what you eat, right? So if you're eating foods that lower testosterone level, that's what's going to happen to you, right? Also, usually circulatory system, right? If you're having problems, like say you're getting your junk up, it's usually a first indication of something going on with your heart and your circulatory system. I just watched a girl. In fact, she follows me. And I think we're gonna have her. I'm gonna reach out to her.
Ooh, exciting!
If we can, she's a sex expert. So I'm gonna reach out to her. She was on another guy's podcast. I'm gonna reach out to her.
Oh, nice!
But I literally just saw her talking about this. How having ED, erectile dysfunction, is the first signs of usually something going on with your circulatory system. High cholesterol, something's going on with your heart.
Makes sense.
9 times out of 10, she said maybe like 7% of the time, or whatever it is, the high percentage is that that person's gonna have a heart attack 3 to 5 years after the first signs of this, right? So it's always so. I would say first get your levels checked, right? There is the other things that you can do naturally before you get on TRT. Because here's the thing: once you're on TRT, you're on TRT
for life. For
life, like you're on it. Like that's just it. You're making a straight up commitment, right? I'm a big proponent for doing it naturally first. Try to get your TRT levels up there by going on with yourself first, but get your levels checked, see where they're at. Try eating the right foods first and increasing your cardiovascular, like doing more cardio at the gym or running outside or whatever. And then there's also other things you can take. that are natural that'll also help you increase. Don't buy that shit over the counter stuff. That fucking
Rhino XL.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, dude, don't buy any of that shit over the counter, man. You're setting
like...
yourself up for a heart attack or something like that. And it's none of that, especially that fake testosterone stuff you buy at like GNC and shit. That shit works.
No.
Just
those commercials that they run with celebrities, like, "Hey, man, how are you keeping it going?"
Yeah. If you can, don't do any of that. If you can get your blood levels checked, your testosterone checked, get your heart rate checked, get your cholesterol checked, get those things checked first, and try to do it naturally first, and then And
look, if you go to a TRT clinic, by the way, to get your levels tested, and you go to a good one, they will not give it to you right away. They will make you go and try to make the lifestyle changes first, eat better, do some cardio work, sleep better, and then they'll have you come back. And then if you've made those stop drinking alcohol, if you make those changes and then you don't get better, then you know.
Then you go to TRT, right? Then you go the medical route.
I'll tell you the one thing I researched, I actually take now, and it's ridiculous. I mean, outside the fact that probably getting down and not eating carbs and stuff has helped, is I think it's pronounced nattokinase, and it's like a Japanese supplement, but it helps you clean out your circulatory system. So I have, I can never, Tyler has it too. What do we get when we get cold and our fingers turn yellow? You know what it's called.
What are you asking?
Raynaud's. So it runs in my family. It's like if I go outside and it's cold, my fingers get numb. My appendages get numb, where all my fingers turn yellow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So my mom. So it's like it's a genetic thing. But so I've taken that for a while, and my blood pressure's fantastic, and I feel a lot better. So it's just something to think. By the way, not a medical expert. This is not. We don't know what we're talking about. Don't follow our advice. We're not doctors. But anyways,
as a trainer,
just throwing it out there.
As a trainer, I can give you that advice.
So Becky, who is one of the Advice Unfiltered 15?
Is she one of the Advice Unfiltered?
Yes.
All right, what's up, Becky? How you doing? Welcome
By the
to
way,
the team.
Side note: 2 Jersey people who we could actually have come with us and work out with them.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
So I told them, like, once in a blue moon would come in. So. Do you know what this British? Do you know what it is? The British Vogue article that women having a boyfriend's embarrassing. What is it, Todd? Do you know what it is?
I'd love to hear what you take about British
Can you look it up real quick?
Vogue article that women are having.
A boyfriend is embarrassing.
Having a woman. Well, listen, a
lot of things go over there are fucked up right now.
A lot of things are fucked up in Britain right now.
Yeah,
man.
Are they locking up people for social media
shit? Yeah, fucking for people making comments on people's social media, locking people up, man.
By the way, don't know if the stat's true, but it was something like 8,000 to 12,000 people have either been fined or arrested for social media comments.
Yeah, which is crazy to me, man. Listen, and you would think they would learn their fucking lesson. How many times have they had freaking rebellion shit happen over there, right? You figure every time you oppress somebody, man, they're gonna bounce back at you, man. I don't know if we can. Yeah.
Yeah, did you find it?
Yeah, basically, the article just says dating a boyfriend is no longer automatically viewed as a sign of success in women as their primary goal.
Here's the interesting thing: if you take the wording of that. I don't think it should be anybody's primary goal to have a boyfriend, but I think really what it's referring to, and we talk about all the time, is this will be the first generation of people that more men want a relationship and a family than women, and more actually. Oh, listen to this! This is how crazy it is. My wife came home, and usually I don't, I try not to bring up work-related things with her, but they're having a big thing at work because. Females are now becoming the largest people that are looking into retirement plans solo because they're planning on not being married or having any kind of family. So because they're career driven and they're giving up on relationships, they're now finding that it's a new wave of people that are saying, "Hey, I'm by myself. How do I retire?"
Well, that's why I made that post about it's okay to be a man. I made that post because I literally, and this is God's honest truth, and it's weird to me, right? That in 2025, I have men from Canada. I have men from Australia. I have men from Britain, from Ireland that reach out to me and tell me they feel like they have to hide being a man. That they even got deep voices like me, and they feel like they have to speak higher.
Higher?
So they're not offending anybody.
My God.
That is fucking nuts.
I try to talk lower like you
sometimes. Everybody's like, oh, Chris has got a fake voice. Chris got a fake.
My friends ask me all the time. I'm like, no, how does anyone keep that up for
all day? All day I talk like this. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
Come on, man. His voice. I'm like, yes, it is.
And I need everybody, because I know we got people all over the world watching this right now, right? And I need you to understand this. It is okay for you to be a masculine male. It is absolutely 100% okay. And I'll lead this right into why I made that post about that lady that was talking shit to me.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So everybody was like, Chris, I wouldn't feed into this. Chris, I wouldn't feed into these negative comments. And I get it. Listen, I totally understand. But if you actually watched my post before the lady deleted her comment, what I said is an educational moment, right? And why I say that and why I'm willing to confront people that make stupid comments is because of the simple fact that the reason the world is the way it is, the reason that Britain is the way it is, the reason Canada is the way it is, the ways some of the states are here in America are the way they are, is because good men and good women, strong individuals, let it happen, right? We let it happen. We've given these people passes to be like, oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's not okay. It is okay to be a masculine male. It is okay to open a door. It is okay to want to be in a relationship. It is okay to want to be the father and the man of the house. All those things are okay. It is okay to have a deep voice. It is okay to have a deep voice. You know what I mean? Like, it is okay for all that stuff. And the reason I say it's okay is because it's okay for a woman to be whatever she wants to be. I'm a big proponent of that. I believe a woman can be whatever she wants to be, however she wants to define herself as a woman. I support that 100%. Go girl power. On the flip side of all that, go men power.
Yeah.
Go fathers, go dads, go out there and be that good example. And the reason I say this is because it's not about me. It's not about Tony. It's not about us in our 40s, right? It's not about us. What it is, and this is what everybody seems to fucking forget, especially on social media. It's about the example we set for the next generation. I don't know where we forgot about that, man, but everything we're doing now is supposed to be an example for the next generation. Because I don't know about you, man, me being a father, and I know Tony as a father too, we want our sons to be comfortable in their skins, to be comfortable being a man, be comfortable taking care of their family. If they want to do that, right? If they just want to be single, that's okay too. You know, we want it to be okay for you to be the people that you want to be, right? That if it's a good person in society, right? So again, I don't mean to rant on this, but if we don't put these people in their place, and I'm not saying put them in place in a mean way, but if we don't set the example of, hey, listen, how you're acting is not okay. What you're saying to people on social media is not okay, right? We would tell that if it was a kid. If that was a kid acting like that towards another kid, we would tell them, no, that is not okay. You don't treat people like that, right? So I'm a big component of setting an example for the next generation. I want my kids to know that it is okay to be a man. It is okay to be a family member. It is okay to be human. Right?
It's strange.
That's my point.
It's strange to me that people think that because you're a man that you can't have two successful, strong people in a relationship.
Right?
For people who don't know, my wife is hands down she's more successful than I am in a lot of ways. She is one of the most successful human beings I know. She's one of the best careers. She runs businesses at the top worldwide. Yeah. And guess what? She's successful. She's driven. She's still a woman, though. And I can still be a man. And we have a great relationship. I don't understand why that's such a difficult thing for people to wrap their head around.
Yeah, I don't know why one person thinks it's because they're with somebody, the other person has to be weak.
Yeah, so don't get it. Why can't you both be strong?
My grandmother, my grandfather,
back in the good generation.
Back in the day, they'd both be out working in the garden together.
Yes.
You know, he'd be plowing that field, and my grandmother would plant those seeds and cover them up. My mother and my stepfather, when he would go out there working a car, she'd be standing right next to him, handing him the tools to get it done. Like, that's how it should be. I'm sorry. That's exactly how we should be. It's not me leading you, not me leading you sitting next to me, and we're holding hands. And if we're not, and it doesn't have to be in a relationship, just in general, right? Like, I support strong women. I know so many strong women that are independent, that do their stuff, that are successful, that know how to shoot guns and everything, right? That are jacked too, or know how to fight. Like, I know some unique women that know how to do stuff, right? That are great mothers and then handle their shit. It's okay for you to be with somebody that does the same on the other side, right? It's okay for you to be with a man that does the same thing. And men, it's okay for you to be with women that do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys should be superheroes together.
That's the best way to look at it.
Yeah.
I actually...
Sorry, I didn't mean to rant there.
No, you will love this, though. I was in a conversation a couple months ago, and it was about a kid. It was a teacher who was having this conversation with me. And a kid came to school and kept saying that they wanted to be identified as a cat. Okay, this is not... Bro, it's not an exaggeration. It's not a made-up story, okay? They want to be a cat. School calls a parent because they're like, hey, we got a problem. Like, we can't figure this out. The parent comes in. This is not made up when I say this. The parent wanted special bathroom privileges.
Yeah, kitty litter box.
And whatever it was, right?
Yeah. I heard about this, yeah.
I know the teacher involved.
Oh, my God.
I turned around and said, I think it's okay to be anybody you want. But guess what? When you come to school, you're a fucking kid. And you're not a cat.
No, it's not okay for you to be a fucking cat.
You're not.
I don't do that at all.
No, but I'm just saying. You don't make.
not
You don't
okay.
get. You don't get to make expansions. You can go home and do whatever you want, but it's not okay. And people gave me shit. Oh, well, that's not right. And I go, we're gonna change the whole school for one kid who thinks they're a fucking cat. Does anyone have common sense in this conversation? Then by the way, I can't even have the conversation. But people get mad at me, and I'm like, I can't. Like, if you don't see the illogic in this, I'm sorry.
You were not a cat.
No,
You're not a dog.
No.
And any parent that supports this is an idiot. I'm sorry.
You are.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
How do you expect your kid to survive in the world?
That's crazy.
How do you expect your kid to be a productive person in society and not have fucking problems? Like, how?
Yeah.
Like, how? Like, your job, I'm sorry, your job as a parent is to make that child a productive person in society for themselves. Be able to know how to work, be able to know how to handle things, be able to deal with real emotional shit. Because life is not fucking hard. So if you sit there and you're like, oh, it's okay for you to be a cat and pissing shit in the fucking kitty litter. Well, guess what? When you're dead, when you're gone, that person's not going to be able to fucking handle life.
Yeah.
And that's your messed up. You messed up.
You know some cats?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. I know.
I'm fired up on that one.
I know, but it's okay. What are you going to say?
I was sitting over here counting down until he got banned from TikTok.
No, no, but we're not, we're not saying about people. Come on, it's common sense.
I'm not saying what he said was wrong. I totally agree with what you guys said, but it's TikTok.
Yeah. No, if we can, I mean, dead up honest with you. Like, there is nothing. And I said, I love imagination. I love playing with my kid with his toys as he's like, if we can sit there with his action figures, and I'll join in. And I love playing stuff too. And I love imagining the world to be a different place too.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, to live like that, to pretend that freaking, you're a cat licking your hands and shitting in a kitty litter box, that is not okay.
The fact that we have to tell people that, it's so mind-blowing to me.
It's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling. But it's a perfect example of what I'm talking about as far as like,
That's when we think about it.
You have to freaking be, we have to
push back.
Push back. Like, this is not okay. I do not have to change my whole school curriculum because your kid wants to act like a cat.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not happening, man.
Do you know the school? The teacher, one of the teachers involved said no and was like, I'm not doing that. And they gave her a leave of absence for a year.
Oh, I bet. Because they didn't want to deal with it, right?
They didn't want to deal with it.
They didn't want to deal with it. And literally, like, so like, I remember being in school.
You would have got beat up for doing that shit.
I remember being in school, and I would have, if I would have told my mom, my dad, that I think I'm a fucking cat, and I need to go to school, and you need to get me a kitty litter. It's a freaking, and you know what they would have did to me?
Make you sleep outside.
You want to be a cat? Then you're an outside cat.
Yeah.
Have fun being outside and cold. Freaking act like a cat.
Yeah.
You don't get that. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be honest here. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. If you really truly love your kid, you will tell them no.
Yes. What's up, Ty?
Oh my God.
Look, we'll have to go to the next. Let's go to the next question before we all get banned. But let's go to the next question.
Love you guys.
Somebody's gonna jump in like mid of this and be like, "Oh, those two are fucking mad." Like,
you guys are mad.
All right,
I'm not mad. I just really truly believe.
No, I get it.
That we need to, as a society.
I hope people just come back to the middle. That's all. If we all have these extremes, just come back.
Listen, you want to be a cat? Halloween just happened. You be the cat all day. You can be that cat. Jump off of buildings, hold a whip. If you want to be a grown adult and you want to act like a cat in your bedroom with your significant other, that's fine too.
Awesome. Yeah. They could look. They did
come in and identify as a dog, so I declined her session and I told them to go get a veterinarian.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But the fact that here's the crazy part. It's crazy. That's first of all, this goes to where some people write into me and they're like, "Are the questions you ask? Do you think they're always real?" This is what I'm talking.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking
real.
about.
Yeah, they're real.
So, all right. For this kid, Kayla from Houston. I went on a first date with this guy. Everything was fine until we stopped for gas. He pulled up, handed me his debit card, and said, "You pump since I'm paying." I thought he was joking, but nope. He sat in the car scrolling on TikTok while I stood there and had to fill up the gas in the car. I'm all for equality, but come on, man. Is this normal behavior now?
It is. I'm sorry to say, but it is. I've seen more men sit in that fucking car.
Have you?
As their women pump their gas.
Oh,
You don't see it in Jersey because they pump your gas for you.
Bro, that was crazy.
I've seen it. And I'll be honest with you, as a man, you're fucking lazy.
Drives you crazy.
Drives me fucking crazy, bro. Like, get out of the car and pump the gas.
Oh my God.
Why are you letting your girl get out there in the cold or the rain to pump your gas? Like, unless you're pissed off at her and she did something to fucking make you mad, so,
that's fine, right?
Then I can see it, right? If she pissed you off and was like, you know what, fuck you, go pump the gas, freaking blah. You shouldn't have did that at the freaking thing. I can see it being spiteful like that. But on a day-to-day basis, like, why are you sitting in the car like you're princess? And your wife's out there freaking, your girlfriend's out there freaking pumping gas. Like, what are you doing? Don't do that shit. Like, be a fucking man. It's like when I see some guy like sitting there on his phone and the girl's carrying all the bags.
Bro, I just gonna say, my wife, I'll be paying at Whole Foods. Like, this is how funny. I was paying for Whole Foods. My wife will grab the bags and walk out the store. And I'm behind her trying to grab a bag. And she's like, no, I got it. We get in the car. I'm like, babe, you have to give me a bag. Because people are looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yep.
And I can't have.
100%. I'm not looking like I'm a bitch.
She's got the bags walking out. I'm behind her, and people are doing this to me. They're like, I'm like, no, she wants to carry them.
Listen, here's the thing about like that. If he does, and I'm a firm believer right there, right? That if they do that while they're freaking over something simple and minute like that, right?
Oh,
they're not going to do shit for you in real life. They're not, when it came down to like something serious, if they can't do something as simple as get out of the car and pump the gas for you or put air in your tire for you, freaking, then that person right there, when it comes down to like something serious where you really need his help, is going to fail you every fucking time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Harry from Arizona. Hey, Chris and Tony. It's Harry. What's going on, Harry?
What's up, Harry? How you doing, bro?
What's going on? I've been talking to this girl online for about 2 months. We've been flirting. We've been sending pictures. We sexted. Things were heating up. It's a lot of fun. We finally decided to meet for dinner after 2 months of this. When she showed up to dinner, when I got to the table, she was already with another guy. Turns out it's her husband. I'd been sexting a married woman the whole time, but her husband was helping her with the angles. He was totally cool with it, and I didn't know what to say. He told me they were looking for a third. They liked me and found me, and he likes the look of me naked. In the middle of dinner, it dawned on me that she...
Wait. Did the husband just say he likes the view of him naked?
Yes.
So they sent pictures to each other?
Yeah, well, so the husband, yes, the couple, the husband's out of it, right?
So they sent pictures?
Yes.
So the husband's seen the guy naked.
But here's the best part. It dawned on me in the middle of the dinner that she could not have taken those pictures by herself. Yeah.
Oh, that...
You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, you're like, wait a sec, who took the...
Oh, my God.
I stayed for dinner and listened to them, mostly because I was out of fear of embarrassment. I'm not going through with it, but does this really happen? Do you guys know anyone that's happened to?
Important question. Who paid for dinner?
No, I'd have to hope they did. It's like a business transaction.
I hope they bought you dinner.
I would hope so.
Yeah, no, I've heard of that happening.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah, he's like, well,
yeah, I heard of that happening.
It's happening.
It's fucking weird. Fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
That's called a cockhold, right? That's what that is.
Is that? That's what it is.
Yeah, the guy's a cockhold. Freaking, no, freaking run. Don't get involved in that shit. Don't get involved in that shit. Yeah, don't get involved in that shit, man. Run. They'll find some other fucking fool that.
No.
Yeah, just run, bro.
Too much can go wrong.
Nothing's good's gonna come out of it.
That's nothing.
Nothing.
Zero. Unless you're into that, zero's coming good out of it.
Yeah, nothing's gonna come out of that at all.
No.
Nope.
I've told Chris some. I know we have shared some stories where
upside down
both
pineapples.
know.
Yeah,
we both know nothing good's coming out of it.
Nothing good's coming out of that.
Well, isn't it like a thing when you go? Isn't it like a pineapple?
Pineapples for swingers.
A red bag and your thing with like that.
No, if you turn it upside down, it's for swingers. So if you have a pineapple and it's upside down, it means
it's like at a door, at your hotel or something, right?
Yeah.
I knew there's like some weird signs going on. All right, Mariah from the UK.
See, somebody just said she dated a swinger, and it's like watching a live porno show. Never again. See?
Yeah.
See again. This is how you know it's all real, right?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Mariah from the UK. I went on a date with the guy. Everything was going great until he showed me a tattoo on his inner thigh. It was stick figures. One stick figure was blowing the other stick figure. Then on his back, right where he'd have a. It gets better.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to picture this in my head. Is one stick figure blowing another stick figure?
Yes.
So it's a stick blowing a stick.
Yes.
Okay.
So
that's great.
Then instead of a tramp stamp, he had a bunch of random doodles all over where a tramp stamp would go. It looked like a 5-year-old drew it on a Sharpie. He told me he lost his American Fantasy Football League 2 of the 10 years he plays, and the losers have to get tattoos picked by the winners.
That's a true thing.
So I'm wondering, since I live in the UK, does this make any sense to you guys? Is this something that should be a red flag? People do it in America.
They do it. So I used to train a rugby team. I rugby team. I love those guys. Any of the guys are watching from the rugby team I used to train years ago. Love you guys. Hope you guys are doing amazing. But they were great, right? So they had a bet with this guy, Ezra. Great guy. Freaking great kid. Fucking kid was an athlete, bro. I think he's a cop right now. I hope he's doing well. Anyway, freaking he lost the bet, and he had to get a tattoo of his mom's name on his ass. So, yeah.
Horrible.
So horrible. So horrible.
And then
so
you have to
happens,
explain
you know
it
what I mean?
eventually, right?
Yeah, it happens, right? So, these things happen.
Like what else? I mean, I could never.
Think of the greatest. I couldn't either. I wouldn't do that shit either. No.
No.
I don't think bets like that. I'm not an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. There's a part of me that puts him in the idiot category.
Dude, put that up.
The stick
figures identify as regular tattoo figures.
That's the best comment we've ever had, Jeff.
So good.
That was
yes.
good.
The answer is yes.
How do they identify?
Yes, that's so funny.
No, but I know people that do it. I think it's idiotic. I don't know what kind of boyfriend they make, but
yeah, and he can always get a cover up tattoo, and he can always get removed. Listen, if it's a stick figure, it's not that big.
Yeah, it's on his
right?
thigh. It's so funny.
So
By the way, just so you know, Mariah, what's funnier about that is when guys do that for fantasy football, all the other guys go with them.
Yes.
So your man's leg and his balls were up, and some other dude was just tattooing.
There's probably a video of it somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, there's definitely a video.
There's probably a video.
Probably. You know that there is. There are like 13 of them.
Right? Yeah, there's definitely a video out there somewhere.
That's a solid call, by the way. All right. Where did she go? Oh, yeah. I got so excited in the conversation, I scrolled right past it. I was like, Linda from Fort Lauderdale. My boyfriend goes to the gym 6 days a week. He only does chest and arms. No legs, no back, just biceps and chest. I swear if he flexes one more time in the mirror, I'm going to hide all of his tank tops. His legs look like they belong to a middle school soccer player. How do I convince him that he's got to get away and leg day is not optional? Go ahead, Ty.
Johnny Bravo over here.
Johnny Bravo. Oh, yeah, the cartoon character.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, do you know, and you're a trainer, do you have people come in and are like, I just want these things? And their workouts
no.
They
I literally tell him no.
just chest?
I literally, like, so if somebody tells me, like, man, this is when I work out, so I tell them no. Like, it depends, right? Like, if I'm seeing you a couple days a week and you're trying to skip leg day, I tell you no.
Yeah.
I tell you no. You got to do fucking legs. Like, here's the thing about your man not doing legs, right? Is when you don't do legs, you decrease your testosterone levels. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So if you do a leg workout, whoever asked that question earlier, if you work out, squats, leg press, leg extensions, leg curls, in and out of thighs, abductors, and you do that stuff, it actually helps increase your circulatory system, which increases your testosterone level, which increases your sex drive. So legs are important. It's important to do legs. It's important to do back. I guarantee your boyfriend, or is it boyfriend or husband?
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend. I guarantee his arms are in front of his chest like this.
Oh, how they?
He has to be curved in like this, right?
Yeah.
Which is going to cause him to look like this when he's older, right? Because he's totally unbalanced. So no, you have to freaking work out everything.
By the way, for the guys who listen and you think that, I'm telling you now, if you have shitty legs, everyone makes fun of you.
Yep.
Because it's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
So it looks like pencil sticks on a giant body. No part of it looks good.
No.
So, Brianna from Clearwater, I got a fitness question for you guys. Hey, Chris and Tony. My boyfriend said he's bulking, but I just think he's fat. He calls it mass phase, but he's eating pizza and drinking IPA beers. How do I tell him that his gain season looks more like hibernation? When you guys bulk or gain mass in the winter, is eating like shit part of the bulk? No.
That's called a dirty bulk. That's called a dirty bulk. It's not healthy.
It's called lazy.
Yeah, it's called lazy. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. Yeah, you can bulk that way, but you're not going to be solid when you come off of it. You know what I mean? You're not going to have the muscle that you gains you would if you do it right way. You know what I mean? You're just not. You're going to have a gut.
No.
You know what I mean, if you want to do it the right way, you got to eat high protein. You got to eat quality proteins. And you got to eat, your quality carbs. You can't just have fucking a Big Mac and a large fry and Diet Coke and be like, hey, I'm getting bigger.
Just mass, bro.
Just mass, bro.
No.
It's a dirty bulk. No,
You're fat.
you need better protein, better quality of food, man.
What?
Absolutely.
One of my boys, for a dirty bulk, he did the Go Mad, which was a gallon of milk a day.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. I was like, that's so no.
Terrible.
Oh, it's gross.
It's
Yeah,
awful.
No, it's gross.
No,
So
you're
let's see.
fat.
Adele Antonio wrote in, I'm a woman who does legs twice a week. What is it with men not doing their legs? Are they pussies? No, they're not pussies. Just women like to do legs. Women
Well, it's because of the butt.
Well, women, no,
Yeah.
even before the glute thing, Kim Kardashian ass thing came out and all popular, women have always loved to do legs. Always. It's just a woman thing. Why? Why? Because you literally get the glutes and you get that shape in your legs and you feel the change in your legs. Guys like their shoulders, like their chest, like their arms. And here it is. It's an attraction thing, right? Again, we are animals, right? We are animals. So if we get a woman with a booty, a woman with nice legs, instinctively.
Childbearing hips?
Childbearing hips. We instinctively, men are like, I could put baby in there, right? And for women, it's the same exact thing, right? Women see men with broader shoulders and a chest as more genetically ready to have birthing things, right? It's the same thing.
That are going to survive.
And they're going to survive. It literally is an animal instinct, right?
Yes.
So it's so different than when you see those birds out there. What do the birds do when they want to attract the female? The female bird will sit there and shake her butt, right? Do a little chirping. The guy puts his chest out.
Peacock, right?
Same with any mammal, like lions. Big manes, bigger mane, more testosterone, right?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. That's what it has nothing to do with being a pussy or anything like that at all. It has to do with animal instinct, is what it is.
I mean, when we're off the show, we're gonna make fun of those guys. But for now, because we can't say it on air. You're like, no, they're not. Camera's gonna go off. You're like, yes, they are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's so true.
But that's what it is. It has nothing to do with being lazy. Yes, it is. But it really has to do with what attracts somebody instinctively, right? And instinctively, women are attracted to a man with a bigger shoulder, bigger chest, bigger back, a bigger upper torso. Yes, you guys like butts. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't like butts and you don't like legs, because you do. But from an animal standpoint, and for men, it's woo. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what that is.
Yeah. And by the way,
my science terms, woo.
That's all I'm clipping. I'm going to clip with no words. This is me and you going, but here's a really interesting fact. Isn't it crazy how many hundreds of thousands of millions? There are still things ingrained in us that we just don't, that we'll never get rid of.
Listen, we're part animal.
Yeah. You'll love this one. When you asked me when you were on set and I had to grab little one.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a funny thing. So we get in the car and I go, all right, don't tell me where I'm going. And he's like, what? I'm like, don't tell me where I'm going. So me and Tyler navigated it back to where it was. And he's like, how did you do that? And I actually said it to him because I've heard this as a true fact. Men are better at directions. This isn't some gender thing. Men are better at directions.
There we go.
Because back in the caveman days, we would have to go get food. And the only way back home was knowing how to get back home. So you would know how to navigate and pick up landmarks and do directions. And I said that. I was like, yeah, it's instinctive in a lot of genetics that you can pick up on those things. Mm-hmm. And me and him navigate through landmarks. There was a building. There was a house. Then Tyler's like, oh, I know that one. That's where I park. And we got there. Yeah. And I was like, genetics, baby.
Yeah. It all comes down to, understanding.
We're animals. Right? You say it all the time.
I say it all the time. Like, the only thing that separates some animals is toilet paper and silverware. Other than that, you're all out there sniffing ass. All of you. That's such a perfect clip. All right. Let's see. Alice from Cali. My boyfriend's from France. And ever since he took one spin class, he thinks he's in the Tour de France. He now wears cycling shorts everywhere, including brunch and the other day to Target. He wore the cycling shorts to my grandmother's house. He's got clip-in shoes, the gloves, a tiny water bottle, the whole thing. Here's the problem. Doesn't even own a bike. How do I tell him he's not an athlete just because he walks around in spandex? Do you know people like this? Great. It's like, I see people at the gym all the time.
Oh, yeah, you see it all the time.
Working out like this, and they never lift a weight.
My.
No, I see people all the time that think they're like, I see some crazy shit at the gym all the time, man. Some really weird shit. It's usually people who aren't in shape and they watch something on Instagram. So get him a bike.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
That's there you go.
I would get him a bike, right? Get him a bike. He doesn't have a bike. Christmas is coming. Get him
Peloton.
a bike. Right? Get him a Peloton. Get him a bike. Here's the thing. You don't want to diminish the fact that he's excited about doing something healthy.
That's a real good call.
Right? So yes, it's funny. Yes, it's like, but he's into it, right? Like he wants to be into it, right? He wants to do it. So what I would say, if you really love the man, then get him a bike. And support him doing this, right? In fact, maybe you go biking with him, right? Maybe get one of those 2-seater bikes and go biking with him, right? So I really think that instead of making fun of it, and laughing about it, I think what you should do is literally like support it, right? Let's get him healthy, right? Bike riding is a great thing to do. It's something you can do for a long time. You can do it for the rest of your life. So yeah, I think he's totally support it, right?
Yeah. That's funny that you say that, because as quick as I was to laugh, I'd be like, you got to have a talk with him. You're right. You're 100% right. If he's in, sometimes everyone forgets like the enthusiasm that it takes for that guy to be into it, and it's a healthy habit. So how can you support it in a way that makes it a little bit more realistic, right?
Yeah. Make it more realistic. Like, all right, so he wants to buy the clothes. He wants to buy the water bottle. He's into it.
Yeah.
Right. So let's support him being into that, and let's get him where he needs to be on the path. Right.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to go. And then plus, if you buy them a bike and he doesn't use it, then you can be like, what the fuck are you doing?
or when your friends go to make fun of him, you'd be like, no, he's a cyclist. He's got a bike. He goes out.
Yeah, but I'm saying like this way, if he doesn't use the bike, you can be like, dude, what are you doing? Like, call him out on it, right?
Yes.
Like, what are you doing wearing the clothes if you're not going to play? And it's like me dressing like a Marine, and I've never been a Marine.
Yeah.
Like that's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense, right? So so what I would say is I would definitely I would buy them a bike and support it. And if he doesn't use it and he's just still wearing the outfit, then I would call him out on that. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Brianna from Virginia writes in, so my ex-boyfriend texted me he missed the connection. And against my better judgment, I let him come over. We talked, we watched a movie, and then he wanted to do shots and get drunk. So we got drunk together, and then we fell asleep on the couch. Of course, after I went down on him and he did not return the favor. The next morning, he was gone with a note that said, thanks for the good time. I haven't talked to him since, but I came to find out from a friend he only came over and got me drunk so he could steal all the new streaming passwords when I fell asleep. He's been on my account for months, and I didn't even know it. Be careful out there, girls.
God.
If your man breaks up with you, change your passwords.
How did he get? Oh, so they were dating.
They were dating.
So he went over.
He must have had all her passwords originally. They broke up. She probably changed them. He needed them. So he went over on purpose and got her hammered. And when she was passed out, he went and found all her passwords again. Says, wow. She just wrote, be careful out there.
Bro, what a dick.
That's so crazy.
Such a dick move.
But after I read the whole question, I realized why she was like, yeah, and then I went down on him and he returned the favor. So she blew him, and he stole the passwords.
And he stole the passwords. Kudos to him. It's fucking such trash. That's such a
trashy move.
Such a trashy move, man. I'm sorry. That's trash.
Oh my god.
You're better off without him, and you just change the passwords, whatever.
Yeah.
What you should have did was put a monkey up or something make fun of him, like something freaking that would have been like hilarious, looking like a pig's ass or something, like a pig's face, and then put like dick on the fucking or asshole on the fucking underneath his name.
Yeah.
Let him sit there for a minute with it,
yeah.
and then block him. I don't know. That's just I don't know. It's just.
I mean, the fact that he came up with a plan to save $19 a month, it's like so fucked up.
Yeah.
Here's a tough question. This is a tough one. This is a doozy. I'm waiting to see where the Christopher David Advice Unfiltered comes in here.
Okay.
Rachel from Pittsburgh, and I don't.
What's up, Steelers?
Here's the situation. Here's the situation. I'm pregnant. I'm not totally sure who the father is. My boyfriend thinks he is, and he's so excited he's ready to keep the baby and talking about buying stuff. The problem is it might be my coworkers. And to make things messier, my coworker and my boyfriend are two completely different ethnicities. So if I keep it, the only way we're going to find out who the baby's dad is the day he's born. I don't know if I should tell him now. Should I wait? Should I move to another country? The anxiety is killing me, but I needed some help. Can't tell my friends because no one really knows. What would you guys suggest I do?
So she has a choice between two baby daddies.
So she has her boyfriend and the coworker she had cheated on with, and they're both different races. So the only way you're going to know is the day the baby's born.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Wow.
I don't even know what to do with that. Wow. That's so.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you.
All right.
That's it's a tough one.
All right.
Here we go. We have to give advice.
Yeah. No. Listen, I got you. All right.
Okay.
So I got you. So I actually know somebody that's been through this. And she told him. She now, granted, it wasn't two ethnicities. It wasn't two different ethnicities, right? But
it's a curveball.
It's a curveball. But she told him, right? He ended up raising that child as if it was his own. And he spoiled that child more than anybody else did, than the other the two kids that were his, and his stepson. He spoiled that one that wasn't his, that she cheated on him with more than anybody else, right? And he loved that kid more than anybody else. Like, he spoiled the hell out of that little girl. So there's a chance, right? But again, it was two different ethnicities, right? Some people could step up. I have another friend of mine that did the same thing. He adopted this kid that wasn't his, and stepped up and is a great father to that kid, to that son. There's always a possibility, but the only way that possibility is going to be a reality at all is if you're honest.
Yeah,
that's the only way it's going to be. And I know it's really fucking hard to be honest about this, but you fucked up, right? And if you want to give that kid a chance to have a father, you have to be honest, right? If that's not something you can do, if you can't be honest, then yes, run away.
Go to she put. Can I go to another country?
But go to another country, right? Because here's the thing, like, so I know for me, sometimes for men out there, especially when they really love somebody, and the idea of being a father is more important to them than the actual, birthing, the actual where it came from, right? There are some really great men out there that step up and are willing to do that. You're in a really tough situation, but you created that situation. So I really, really, truly believe you should be honest and deal with the consequences behind that, right? If he leaves, then you gave him a freedom of choice. If the child does end up being his, then, you always get the DNA test. You know what I mean? Obviously, you'll be able to tell by the ethnicity of the baby, right?
Yeah.
So
that's
you'll be able to see.
That's gonna be a quick free way to learn.
Yeah, it'll be a quick free way to learn who the baby daddy is, right? But I'm telling you right now, if you really want to be a good mom, if you want to give that child a chance to live a normal life and have that relationship with the father, I suggest you be honest. Somebody says you can get a DNA test done now.
Yeah, but the problem is with that is you would still need the other two people's DNA.
Yeah, you would still need the other people's DNA to do that, right?
Yeah.
Steal their hair.
No, you still have to be honest about it, right?
Yeah, because you can't just drop it off at the hospital. Like, here, just test this.
But listen, if you truly want to be a good mom, if you want to bring this baby into this world with love and not be fucked up and traumatized by your mistake, then you need to own it. You know, because if you don't, I'm telling you right now, and this is God's honest truth, if you don't be honest about it and you wait for everything to happen and it blows up in your face, you're not just traumatizing you and that person that could have been the baby's daddy, but you're also traumatizing that baby. You're not giving it a free chance to actually have a great life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What were you going to say, Ty? I thought you were like, I know somebody.
No.
I was all excited for it. No, look, but anything I could think of that I could have possibly said, and I think this is what Chris nailed the head on, hit the head on the nail, or whatever the fucking expression is first of all, you fucked up, period.
Yep.
And if you really think about it, there is no way out. Zero way out. Mm-hmm. But with all that being said, I think the thing that really resonated with Chris said, which totally makes sense, take you out of the equation and take the dads out of the equation. It's about the kid.
It's about the kid.
And to give that kid the fairest chance at a good life is you got to come clean.
You got to come clean.
You have to.
Because they either one might want to step up.
Yeah.
And be that father, right? And so if you want that child, listen, I know, I say this all the time. I know you can raise a kid by yourself. I know women can do this. I know a man can raise a kid by himself too. I get it. But the best thing for that child is for the mom and the dad to get along and be both in that child's life equally.
Yeah.
It is the best thing, especially if they're good people, right? So I pray the best for you. But I'm telling you right now, man, if you really want to give that child a fair chance to be loved, to have a family, You have to tell them now before it's born. You have to. So that way that negative energy doesn't happen when the child's born.
By the way, the child will find out eventually.
Yeah, the child will find out eventually. Yeah.
No way.
I mean, in both case scenarios that I talked about earlier that I know, the child found out in their 20s and it fucked them up.
Yeah. You got to say,
you know?
hey, I messed up as an adult, but I made the decision to let everybody know. So I gave you a chance versus being like, oh, and you made that decision. You don't think it's going to come back and haunt you. Oh, it's going to for years.
Plus, that extra stress might actually cause complications in your pregnancy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Having that extra stress might actually cause complications in your thing.
You're definitely going to stress.
And you listen, you have to be willing to take the consequences. Like, they are going to be upset. Maybe not the one you cheated with, but the one you cheated on. He's going to be upset. He's going to be mad. You deserve it. You deserve it. Like, you created this situation. You have to deal with it. You have to ride that, man. You have to literally sit there and be like, all right, yes, I fucked up and I'm sorry. But right now it's not about me hurting you. It's about what we need to figure out to do with this child. Like, if it is yours, you want that child to have a family. Like, you want them to have a family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you want to give a fair opportunity to either one of those men to have that choice to be a part of that child's life and have their family also be a part of that child's life. We all make mistakes. Listen, here's the thing. I will say this honestly, 98% of you are oops babies. 98% of you are oops babies. Somebody had a one-night stand, somebody fucked around, somebody fucking did something, and you're here.
That's great.
You know what I mean? You're oops babies. That shit happens. How that child is raised before it's even born is something you have to decide now. And get it out of the way now.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's respect for you. That's respect for the person involved, all three people involved. And that is respect, most importantly, for that child. That is true love. All right?
All right. And we're getting close to the end of the show as we're getting close to 10 o'clock. So we got time for about one or two more. All right. So I'm going to give you an option, Chris.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to give you 4 options. You get to choose. All right. Do you want to hear role play? Is your first option. Virgin is your second option. Mom's best friend is your third option. And your fourth option is Peeping Tom.
Ooh. Fourth. I want to hear that one.
Peeping Tom?
Peeping Tom. That sounds like it's going to be funny.
Brooke from Austin. All right. So I finally went on a date with my neighbor. We've always had a little flirty thing. He's cute. We live a few houses down the street from each other. We are both in our late 20s. We're home from college. We figured, let's go on a date. Why not? Everything seemed awesome until he went to the bathroom with a stomachache and took forever. Curiosity got the best of me. His phone kept going off. When I turned over his phone, his screensaver was a picture of me through my window like a full-on zoom lens. I don't know what to say, and I didn't say anything honestly in the moment because I got scared. But now every time I see him, I freeze up. What do I do with that? And can I call him out? Do I call the cops, or do I just move on and ignore it?
Oh, man.
Wow. It's a screensaver.
Wow. Fuck me.
You picked it.
Yeah. Fuck me. I know that was a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so she went over to his house.
Yep. Well, they went on a date.
Looked on a date.
He went to the bathroom. He was in there forever. So the phone was ringing. So she must have just either saw the screen or turned it over. It just says she looked. And his screensaver is a picture of her through her window.
Many questions. So was it before they went on the date that he took this picture? Before they were even talking, did he take this picture?
Had to be.
Like, there's so many questions.
It would have to be.
Yeah. Like so.
Wait,
No,
how else?
It says in there they've been flirty talking for a while, so maybe it was during that stage of
Doesn't matter, but it was before the date.
before the date.
Oh, yeah.
Had to be.
Yeah.
So I would call him out on that. I would definitely call him out on that, and then I would cut it off.
Would you tell your let's say you're 25. She's in her 20s, right? Let's say it's from 25, 26 because she said late 20s. Do you tell your parents?
I would tell the cops.
I would tell I would
definitely make a plea. You don't have to press charges, but I'd make a police report.
Somebody's got to know. That's scary.
I would definitely tell your parents. That to me is stalker shit. Like I that's scary. That's scary to me because what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like that's some stalker shit.
And then to put it on as the fucking
screensaver, like that's a little much. Like I can see if he was like. I can see if he took a picture and then showed you, said, "Hey man, I just happened to,
you're outside your yard.
You're outside your yard. I have a crush on you. You know what I mean? Like freaking, that's amazing. Like I could see that if he would have told you about it, but to have it on a screensaver, just some fucking picture of you in your house, through a window, zoomed in.
Fucking
That's
crazy, right?
That is crazy shit. Like I
Yes.
would definitely. I don't want to make things bigger than what they have to be, but that to me is a huge red flag.
It's a huge. I mean, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's a huge red flag, man. That's a big red flag.
It's unfortunate. It's
not okay.
It's unfortunate because in your head you want to be like, all right, I just let it go and I'm not going to see that person, whatever.
No.
But when you really step back, as crazy as the world is today, that's
a huge red flag.
Up.
Yeah, that's a huge
Yes.
red flag. I would definitely call him out on it and see what his explanation is.
By the way, just a safety note, before you confront him one-on-one,
tell somebody.
Tell somebody.
Tell somebody.
Because I wouldn't feel comfortable telling.
I would confront him in person. I wouldn't do it in person. I would do it over the phone. I would confront him in person. I would do it over the phone. Don't confront him in person. Do it over the phone.
And don't do it alone.
You know what I mean? And make sure you have a witness of it. Because like, listen, here's the thing. Like, that to me is extreme. I don't know.
Yeah.
That to me is a huge red flag. So I would definitely cut that shit off immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you going to say, Holmes? Lost your brain?
Move. Would you move?
No, you can't move.
Can't
It says you
move.
got to look at the reality of it. Like you live there. Your parents. It's really your parents' house, right?
Yeah.
So, all
I
right.
would
So
tell your parents. I would tell your parents too.
all right, you get to finish your last question. Let's go back. So you got three options here.
All right.
Your three options were virgin, role play, and the last one was mom's best friend.
Mom's best friend. I want to hear mom's best friend. Let's end that on a good note. I have a feeling this one's going to be funny.
Tyler from Texas.
What's up, Tyler?
What's
from
up,
Texas?
Tyler from Texas?
What's up, Texas?
What's up? So I'm 22 and I'm still living at home. I'm finishing school. One night I got on Plenty of Fish, was just scrolling, and this woman started messaging me. Said she's older, funnier. We shared pictures. She's into younger guys. It's awesome. Fast forward about 2 or so weeks, we decide to make plans to meet at a bar. I walk in. Holy fuck, it's my mom's best friend. She smiles and says, well, now that you're here, at the minimum, we might as well get some drinks together. She made a fake profile to see if I would swipe.
Wow. So she targeted you.
She targeted him.
She targeted you. That cougar was out there.
I was traumatized and kind of flattered, and then the night went crazy when she started ordering blowjob shots on the bar.
Oh, that is the woman trying to fucking feel her oats from her 20s.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's trying to relive her 20s.
Is there a polite way to unsee your mom's best friend trying to take you home? And do I tell my mom? P.S. I did not hook up with her. But
Good for you, bro.
But that night, she sent me several videos of her solo having fun, if you know what I mean, which is crazy.
Wow.
Do I tell my mom?
So I just want to point out that women are just as creepy as dudes.
Did we go creep to creep story? You know what I mean?
Well, creep to creep story is what happened right there. We literally went creep to creep. So I just want to point out that this is not a male thing.
It was
Also females.
yeah.
Crazy. What the fuck is that?
Yes. Do you tell your mom?
I would.
Do you tell your mom all of it?
No, I would tell my mom that your fun's fucking nuts. And I would tell my mom. I would tell my mom. I would tell, you know why? Because she would laugh at it. She'd be like, what the fuck is that? And my mom would laugh about it, because she'd be like, but I you can't
unsee it.
You can't unsee it.
Bro, it's so crazy.
So fucked up. Yeah, tell your mom, bro.
Tell your mom.
Tell your mom.
Tell your mom.
You know what I mean? Because it's fucked up because she lured you in.
But it's fun. Look.
Listen, I just want to point out, if roles were reversed and all this, that'd be fucking grooming.
I know.
That would be fucking cringe as fuck, right?
It would be
if
so
that was
cringe.
a guy doing that, a father doing that, a man doing that, leading some fucking young girl on some fucking match thing,
go to jail.
And he shows up and he starts sending videos of him wanking himself off.
Yeah.
He would go to jail. Like, that's fucked up. Like, that's so. I just want to point out that if roles were reversed, that dude would be cringe and be going to jail, right?
Isn't that go back to the hot teacher thing, though, where it's like, if, obviously, it's a male teacher, you go to jail. There's no doubt. But if it's a hot female teacher and she's banging a bunch of kids at junior high, by the way, even the dads are like, man, I'm kind of mad. And they look at their son like, yo, man, it's good shit. Like, you're like, it's just a different, it's a different world.
No, it's a different world, man.
Different
it's
world.
definitely double standard.
Go ahead.
What if you ask your mom? She says, I know.
I don't even.
Oh, my God. If your mom knew, if your mom was in on it, bro.
Oh, my God. Oh my God.
Listen, you gotta. So definitely.
God.
Okay, here's
Tyler. Your family's fucked up.
Here's your homework. Here's your homework. Who is this? Tony.
Tyler from Texas.
Tyler from Texas. Your homework.
Tyler.
I want you to tell your mom.
Tell your mom, and
then I want to know if she knew.
then tell us.
Then tell us
Please.
if she knew.
Yes.
Because that puts a whole other twist on that. That was a good call, Tyler.
That was a solid call.
That was a solid call. That puts a whole new twist on it. Because if your mom was in on it, then your mom's a trifling bitch, too. Just saying. She's trifling. She sets you up for that shit.
All right.
So fucked up.
And on the trifling bitch note, we're going to bring the show to a close.
So fucked up.
All right.
Oh.
So, hey, by the way, great job tonight running the StreamYard. My man's getting better, bringing up the comments and stuff. So great job
good
tonight.
job.
Thank you.
So, sir, any closing notes for you on our episode this evening?
Nope, just some crazy stories.
Let me ask you a question. As a 17-and-a-half-year-old who me and Chris told you that this was going to work out, you are about to go to New York City to an awards dinner to be the #1 podcast in the world. Does it resonate with you what that means?
No.
So kids.
Just fucking kids.
Did you know what I mean?
Kids, bro.
Just when you
None of
told
that
Well,
hard
it's
work-
like-
none of that hard work makes sense to me.
Well, no, it's like because I don't get what you guys get. You guys get the emails. It's like I don't really get the end of people saying anything.
Nah, it's
Man.
bad kids.
No
All
one in
right.
my world says anything to me.
So, it's true, but wait till let's figure it out. All right, outside that, Ming, as always, we appreciate you. Anything for show notes to bring the show to a close? Anything on your end?
Guys.
There we
Episode
go.
40 in the book.
40.
Right?
All right. So as we bring the show to a close, as always, on my end, first off, shout out to the fucking 15 people that committed to the Advice Unfiltered Ambassador Program. That's what I'm talking about. And then you guys showed up on the show, Shannon. I see you on there. Look, we are excited. We are dedicated. There's going to be a lot of cool shit. We're going to have some fun. I want to say to everybody who joined the program, the one thing that and by the way, I didn't tell you this too. Everybody said about the show, which I appreciate because they feel like what is about to happen to them, is that we're honest, we're authentic, but they're going to have fun. And I think, that's the show. You learn something, you like something, you laugh. I think that's what we try to bring to the table, and that's what we're going to do. And we're excited to change some lives. We're excited to save some baby rhinos. All that stuff is great. Just as a reminder, I appreciate the community as always. Be on the lookout tomorrow for the GoFundMe I'll share. When we lose somebody in the community, it's heartbreaking. We like to rally support.
And again, listen, the only things we go to is the verified account.
Yes, my verified account.
Tony has the verified account. Advice Unfiltered with Tony, verified account.
Blue check.
Team
Lots
David
of posts.
72, verified. And nobody is reaching out to you after this show.
No.
You get a message from me, somebody say it's me.
No.
It is not. You tell them to go fuck themselves
Yes.
and block them.
So, but always, before I hand it over to my co-host who has a real voice, just
This
so you
is
know,
my-
it's
this is
a
my
real
real
voice. Because if it wasn't, I would try to mimic it, which I fucking can't. But outside that, as always, first off, I do want to just say one more time how amazing it is that, Chris's words, they resonate with people. And me and Chris understand that, but sometimes it's so nice that you guys write in. Melinda, what a great fucking story. Way to make Home Slice over here shed some tears. But I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. Can't wait to start working with the Advice Unfiltered team this week to get them ready for the new year. And episode 40 is in the books. Sir, I turn it over to you to bring the show to a close.
Wow. So we learned a lot tonight.
Yes, we did.
We learned a lot tonight, right? Did you guys have fun? I had a good time.
What a great
It
episode.
literally flew by. It goes by so fucking quick. Like, it's so much fun. You guys are a blast, man. And I love this interaction on YouTube that we have.
Yes.
Shauna, shout out to you. You two helped me through my cardio. I love that, right? Yeah, I mean, great way to listen to the show is if you're working out and you're doing your cardio, right? If you're working out with weights, listen to the show and get some advice, right? Get some laughs. I mean, listen, this whole show is about you guys. And I understand that the whole reason the show works, and I knew this from the get-go, is that we're honest, right? This is what you see is what you get. Somebody said on my social media the other day, they go, I don't know if that's really you, if that's how you act in real life, or that's how you act in social media. I'm too stupid to pretend to be anybody else. Like, this is it. Like, I'm too dumb to pretend to be anybody else. What you see is literally what you get, and I love the fact that you guys love it. You guys love it. Like, you guys really, you guys really have a great time with the show. And so shout out to Melinda again. You know what I mean? If we can, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who has made that choice to be better people. And I truly mean everything I say. When you see me make those posts in the morning, when I say I truly wish you the best, and I think you're amazing people, and when I really say that last part where I say I believe in you, I believe in the best in you, I truly fucking mean that. And when I talk about a better world, man, people always talk about, they think a better world has to be on a global scale, right? Listen, there's always going to be something in the world that needs to be fixed. The world is never going to be perfect, right? but taking control of what you can have control over, which is you. The knowledge you learn, the empathy you learn, the compassion you learn, the humanity you learn as you get older and better is what will really change this world. And so it starts with you. It literally starts with you. So if you want a better world, it starts with you being a better person, man. And you guys are doing it. I see you guys doing it. I see you with the comments you're making. I read everybody's comments. I see it with the comments you're making. I see it with the shares you're making. I see it. I see it all, man. And I just want to say I'm really proud of you. I'm fucking proud of all of you, man. And you guys keep doing it. You keep killing it. And, what a gift.
Hey, by the way, you know what else looks good? Look at your arms, bro. Your arms look good.
My arms are jacked, right?
Look at that, bro. Look at that,
jack,
bro. Shout out to the shirt company, whatever that is.
Yeah, it's Golden Thread. I'm wearing Golden Thread tonight. Freaking shout out to you guys. But yeah, no, freaking I'm really proud of everybody. You guys are doing the work. So give you guys yourself a kudos. Give yourself a congratulations, man. That's fucking amazing. As always, man, I believe in you. I believe in the best in you. And this is Advice Unfiltered, episode 40. Woo! I knew today was going to be a good show, bro.